Did you know that scientists have discovered a way to actually remove toxic proteins that are trapped inside kidney cells, causing progressive kidney disease? And even more exciting, there are natural approaches we can use right now to support these same cellular pathways while we wait for this breakthrough treatment to become available. I want to share something fascinating that I learned from one of my patients who is participating in this cutting edge research at Howard. She has a rare genetic kidney disease called MUC1, and the science behind what's happening in her cells and what researchers are doing about it is absolutely revolutionary. I'm Dr. Bismar Irfan, a physician on a mission to help you break free from symptom management and step into a life of thriving health. Together, we will uncover simple, powerful ways to prevent disease, restore energy, and take control of your health naturally. If you're ready to stop managing illness and start building vitality, you are in the right place. Your prescription for vitality starts now. Let me start by explaining what makes this particularly type of kidney disease so unique. Most kidney diseases that we see are caused by external factors like diabetes, high blood pressure, infections, toxins. But MUC1, also known as mucin 1 kidney disease, is caused by a tiny genetic mutation, usually just a single letter insertion in the DNA code. This small change causes what scientists call a frame shift mutation, which basically scrambles the instructions for making a critical protective protein in kidney cells. Normally, the MUC1 protein acts like a protective shield on the surface of kidney tubule cells. It prevents toxins from damaging the cells and helps regulate inflammation. But when there is this genetic mutation, instead of producing the normal protective protein, the cells make a toxic, altered version that gets trapped inside the cell. Here's where it gets really interesting from a cellular biology perspective. This defective protein doesn't just sit harmlessly in the cell, it gets stuck in the cellular shipping system, specifically in the pathway between two important structures called the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus. Think of it like packages getting jammed in the conveyor belt system at a shipping warehouse. As these toxic proteins accumulate in the trapped vesicles, they create enormous stress on the cell. The cell recognizes something is wrong and activates its emergency response system. But when this stress continues chronically, it eventually leads to the death of kidney tubular cells. That's what causes the progressive kidney failure in patients with this condition. Now, before I tell you about the exciting breakthrough treatment, I want to talk about something that gives me tremendous hope as a functional medicine physician. And that's the science of epigenetics. This is where the story becomes incredibly empowering, especially for anyone dealing with genetic conditions. Epigenetics is the study of how your lifestyle, environment, and experiences can actually influence which genes get turned on or off in your body. While we can't change the DNA sequence we inherited, like the MUC1 mutation, we absolutely can influence how that genetic information is expressed. This has been extensively studied over the past 2 decades, and the research is remarkable. Think of your DNA as a piano with 88 keys. The keys themselves don't change, but which keys get played, how loudly, and in what combination creates completely different music. That's essentially what epigenetics does. It determines which genetic programs are activated and to what degree. Studies have shown that identical twins who have exactly the same DNA can have completely different health outcomes based on their lifestyle choices, stress levels, diet, environmental exposures, and other factors. The epigenetic modification that accumulates over time can actually be more influential than the original genetic code in determining disease progression. For kidney disease like MUC1 kidney disease, this means that while we can't eliminate the underlying genetic mutation, we can significantly influence how aggressively the disease progresses through epigenetic modifications. Research has identified specific lifestyle interventions that can activate protective gene pathways while silencing inflammatory and pro-fibrotic gene programs. This is why I'm so excited about combining cutting-edge medical research with functional medicine approaches. Let me tell you about that breakthrough treatment first. And then I will explain how we can support these same pathways naturally through epigenetic modifications. The researchers at Harvard that my patient is working with have discovered a compound called BRD4780 that can actually remove these toxic proteins from patient cells. In their lab studies, this compound showed remarkable specificity. It could clear out the defective proteins without damaging anything else in the cell. They have tested it in specifically engineered mice with the same mutation that human patients have. And when they give these mice the compound, their kidney tissues were completely cleared of the toxic protein. Even more impressive, they created miniature human kidney tissues from the stem cells of actual patients and saw the same amazing results when treated with this compound. The way it works is fascinating. The compound binds to a cellular transport receptor called TMED9, which releases the trapped toxic proteins so they can move forward in the cellular pathway until they reach the cell's recycling center, which is called the lysosome, where they get broken down and removed. Now, I need to be clear about something important. This compound BRD4780 is still in preclinical research. It's not available as a treatment yet and will need to go through extensive safety testing and clinical trials before it could become approved therapy. But the fact that it's showing such promising results in human kidney tissue derived from actual patients gives us tremendous hope for the future. So what does this mean for patients right now? This is where the power of epigenetics becomes so important. While we are waiting for this targeted therapy to potentially become available, there's actually a lot we can do from a functional medicine perspective to influence the same cellular pathways through epigenetic modifications. The problem in MUC1 kidney disease happens in several stages. First, there is buildup of toxic protein causing cellular stress, then problems with the cellular trafficking system, then issues with the cell's ability to clear out damaged proteins, and finally, chronic inflammation and tissue damage. Extensive epigenetic research has shown us specific interventions that can favorably influence each of these stages. For the cellular stress component, we can use targeted nutrients and lifestyle modifications that epigenetically upregulate the genes responsible for cellular protein folding systems. Things like magnesium, zinc, B vitamins are cofactors for the enzymes that help fold proteins properly, but they also influence the expression of genes that produce these protective enzymes. Compounds like curcumin and green tea, polyphenols, have been shown in epigenetic studies to upregulate heat shock protein genes, the cell's natural protective system. For supporting the cellular trafficking system, we focus on interventions that epigenetically enhance membrane health and transport function. Omega-3 fatty acids don't just improve membrane fluidity, they actually influence the expression of genes involved in membrane synthesis and vesicle transport. This is backed by extensive research showing how these nutrients can modify gene expression patterns within weeks of starting supplementation. One of the most powerful epigenetic interventions we can use is enhancing the cell's natural protein clearance system, something called autophagy. This is the process by which cells break down and recycle damaged proteins and cellular components. Research has identified multiple lifestyle interventions that epigenetically upregulate autophagy genes. Intermittent fasting, for example, has been shown in numerous studies to activate genetic programs that enhance cellular cleanup and protein clearance. Specific exercises trigger epigenetic changes that boost the expression of genes involved in autophagy and cellular repair. Certain nutrients like spermidine and berberine have been shown to epigenetically influence the same pathway that BRD4780 compound targets, just through different mechanisms. For my patients, we have implemented comprehensive functional medicine protocols specifically designed to create favorable epigenetic modifications. We focus on reducing any additional cellular stress by minimizing toxic exposures, because environmental toxins can actually silence protective genes while activating inflammatory gene programs. We optimize nutrition not just for basic health, but specifically to support the expression of genes involved in protein folding, cellular energy, production, and natural detoxification pathways. The results have been encouraging. We see kidney function stabilize, and more importantly, energy levels improve significantly. Sleep quality improves, and brain fog largely resolves. What's particularly exciting is that when we measure certain biomarkers, we can actually see evidence of these favorable epigenetic changes. That means reduced inflammatory markers, improved antioxidant status, better cellular energy markers. Of course, everyone's body is different, and what worked for one person might not be the right solution for another. This is where personalized epigenetic medicine becomes crucial. What I find so exciting about this area of research is how it shows us that even with genetic conditions, we have tremendous power to influence our health outcomes. The field of epigenetics has fundamentally changed how we think about genetic disease. While we can't change the underlying genetic mutation, we can absolutely influence how that mutation expresses itself and how much damage it causes over time through targeted lifestyle intervention. The key insight from decades of epigenetic research is understanding that our genes are not our destiny. Every choice we make, what we eat, how we move, how we manage stress, what we are exposed to environmentally, even our sleep patterns and social connections, all of these factors influence which genes gets activated and which ones get silenced. For kidney diseases specifically, researchers have identified epigenetic modifications that can slow progression, reduce inflammation, enhance cellular repair, and even activate regenerative pathways in kidney tissues. This means that even patients with genetic forms of kidney disease have significant influence over their health trajectory. This is where personalized functional medicine becomes so important. Every patient will have different epigenetic factors influencing their condition, different toxic exposures that might be silencing protective genes, different nutritional needs based on genetic variations in metabolism, different stress patterns that could be activating inflammatory gene programs, different sleep disruptions affecting repair gene expressions. For example, some patients benefit more from focusing on gut health because the microbiome composition is epigenetically influencing inflammatory pathways that affects kidney function. Others need more intensive support for genetic variants that affects how they process certain nutrients, which changes how we approach their supplementation strategy to optimize gene expression. This is why I always recommend that patients work with their physicians who understand both the conventional medical aspect of their condition and the epigenetic factors that can be modified through functional medicine approaches. Having a both perspective allows for the most comprehensive and effective care. So if you are dealing with any type of kidney disease, whether it's genetic like MUC1 kidney disease or more common types related to diabetes or high blood pressure, I encourage you to consider the epigenetic perspective. Your kidney cells are working incredibly hard every day, and supporting the optimal expression of their protective and repair genes can make a significant difference in how you feel and how well your kidneys function over time. At the Kidney Institute, we specialize in this type of comprehensive, epigenetically informed approach. We combine the latest understanding of kidney disease mechanisms with targeted functional medicine protocols designed to create favorable epigenetic modifications and support optimal kidney cell function. Every patient gets a personalized assessment looking at their unique genetic factors, environmental exposures, nutritional status, stress patterns, and inflammatory markers to create a protocol specifically designed to optimize their gene expression patterns. Even though I'm sharing this information with you, I'm not your doctor and I don't know your specific situation. If you are interested in exploring how these epigenetic approaches might help your kidney health, I encourage you to book a consultation where we can dive deep into your individual case and create a personalized plan. What gives me the most hope about the future of kidney disease treatment is seeing how targeted therapies like BRT4780 and comprehensive epigenetic approaches can work together. We are moving toward an era where we will have both precise treatments that address specific genetic or molecular causes of disease and scientifically backed strategies that optimize the body's natural healing capacity through favorable gene expression. The research on epigenetics and kidney disease is advancing rapidly, with new studies constantly showing us more ways that lifestyle interventions can influence disease progression at the genetic level. In the meantime, there is so much we can do right now to support kidney health and create favorable epigenetic modifications using evidence-based functional medicine approaches. If you would like to learn more about our epigenetically informed approach to kidney health or explore whether our comprehensive protocols might be helpful for your situation, visit our website at drbisma.com and schedule a consultation. We also have educational resources there about supporting kidney function through targeted lifestyle interventions that you might find helpful. Remember, your inherited DNA sequence is fixed. The expression of those genes is remarkably flexible and responsive to your choices. There is tremendous hope in both the cutting-edge research that's happening and the epigenetic tools we have available right now to support your kidney health and overall vitality. Bye now. Thanks for tuning into the Wellness Focus with Dr. Bisma, where we are rewriting the rules of health and giving you the tools to thrive. If this episode spoke to you, please subscribe and share it with someone who is ready to take control of their well-being. Also, please consider leaving a review. It really helps people find the podcast. For more expert insights and resources, follow me at drbisma.com. Your health, your power, your vitality. It starts with you. See you next time.